Hey, what's up guys? So I finally got my electronics installed on my HK450, the Hobbyking T-Rex clone, T-Rex 450 clone. So I finally got my electronics installed and everything went pretty smooth. You know, I'm trying to learn as I go with this helicopter because I don't know too much about collective pitch. But so far I think everything went pretty smooth with it. Servos installed well, the gyros hooked up, and I tuned it the best I could. The ESC is installed. I got it right here installed on the side. I wasn't sure where I was going to put it. There's my battery connectors. I soldered them on the XT60 connectors. That's what came on the ESC, so, or the battery. So I just put that connection on the ESC. What else? The tail servo was a little. I had to do some tweaking with that to get that right. I did order the receiver I put down here for my. Hold on a sec. Let me grab it. For my Helimax transmitter. So that seems to be working good. I got that set up well. I actually got the dual rate switch. I got the dual rates on right now because I'm new and it's pretty touchy. So, and then of course the throttle hold. And I haven't messed with the idle up yet, and I probably won't for a while until I get going here. So that's that. I'm sitting back here, and I don't know. Let me take the canopy off. There ain't much else really I need to talk about with this. I did Velcro. I Velcroed the underneath here on the plate, and then of course put it on the battery, and also put a piece on top so this thing just Velcros right to it, and it's really tight, really secure. So that worked out well. The motor installed well. I did use some thread locker on that, and I put some thread locker on the blade bolts here, and some other places I put thread locker. I know you're supposed to, apparently you're supposed to take the whole thing apart and thread lock everything, but man, I don't know. I'm just gonna see how it goes, and keep checking for loose parts, loose bolts after each flight. Well, if it flies. I haven't tried it yet, so I did spin it up. I spooled it up real quick just to make sure everything was okay, but I'm going to get ready to do it here in a minute and have it on camera, and I'm going to really push the throttle this time and see what happens. See if I can make it lift off the ground an inch or two. So let's do this, guys. Alright guys, so let's give this a shot. See how it goes. I'm a little nervous actually. And that damn fish tank in the background, that's what all that noise is. So, oh, here we go, here we go. Oh. Alright, let's spool it up, see what happens. Well, it lifted off the ground like an inch. Let's try that again. I don't know, it seems like it's taking an awful lot of power to bring it up. So let's try again. tail rotor, I don't know, keeps spinning. Well, seems like it wants to lift off, but it seems to me like it's taking too much motor power to get it off the ground. I'm not sure because I'm pretty new at this, but if you guys know, let me know in some comments. Everything seems to be good though. Sounds pretty good. I think my belt might be a little loose. I'm going to try to tighten that up. Let's give it a try again. Wow. Yeah, I'm scared to lift it off. I mean, it lifts off and then I cut the throttle because I want to do that outside. I'm just going to test everything out inside here. Another thing is when I first kick the throttle up, it wants to spin. It wants to spin. I know that's normal pretty much, but is there a way to prevent that? That's another question I have. I just keep hitting the tail rotor and spinning it back around. And that happens every now and then also, and that's shaking like that. When it shakes violently when it comes back down from spinning. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it don't. Might have to do with these blades being too tight. I got them pretty loose. This one here seems a little stiff. Maybe I need to loosen that up. But I'm not sure. There it is again. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it don't. So, that's enough for today. Yeah, so that's my HK450. Like I said, I'm still at this throttle hold. I want to chop my head off. Still pretty new to this. Collective pitch helicopters. So I'm learning as I go. So any tips in the comments be helpful to me. Yeah, as far as you can hear the gyro working. As far as the tail spinning, maybe I'm giving it too much throttle, making it spin, or maybe you just can't prevent that. But any tips would be great in my comment section. I'm open to constructive criticism, as they call it. That's about it, guys. Once it gets nice out, I'm going to take it outside and try to hover it, but it does seem to want to lift off the ground, but I'm just not sure if it seems like it's taking a lot of throttle. I'm well above, I'm about 3/4 the way up before it, maybe even further than that, before it lifts off. So I checked my pitch, the pitch of the blades. I actually don't have a pitch gauge, which I just ordered. I was trying to eyeball it best I can, and it looked pretty good, but I know apparently you can't really eyeball it. You need a pitch gauge. So when that comes, I'll finalize that step and see how that comes out. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for some future, who knows what, crashes, explosions, who knows what's going to happen with this thing being my first collective pitch. So stay tuned,
and thanks for watching. The RC Element